With steel, R.G. LeTourneau helped revolutionize the world with earth-moving machines. Then he tried the same with housing. Just after the Great Depression, LeTourneau created newfangled steel homes in and around Peoria. The mini-boom here might have exploded far beyond central Illinois, but a war got in the way. Still, the steel homes give a glimpse into LeTourneau, the working man's innovator.
R.G. LeTourneau was a fascinating man, very little education.
A Vermont native, he bounced around in his teen years to take jobs as a machinist and otherwise work with his hands. He eventually made his way to California, home to the Holt and Best tractor companies. He learned how to work on those tractors.
He took odd jobs, used a scraper to clean out an area for somebody in California, became fascinated with the machinery. He built his own scraper simply by welding it.
In 1925, the Holt and Best companies merged into the Caterpillar Tractor Company, setting up shop in East Peoria. In 1935, LeTourneau followed.
He set up his factory in the area where the Avery Tractor Company had been in North Peoria. And things went well from then on.
Well, for the company, but not all of the hundreds of employees. LeTourneau noticed that many workers did not have a decent place to live.
Post-Depression, housing was critical. There just was no housing. He and his wife had 5 children, but they had a large home, and he opened his home to 19 of his factory workers who had nowhere to live, and said in his autobiography that it wasn't really too bad during the week when everybody was going to work, but it got pretty crazy on the weekends. He decided that if he could build all of this construction equipment that he was building, he could build a house. And so he developed this home that he made with 4x8 steel panels. They were double-walled, had vermiculite insulation in them, and they were welded together. There were 2 main models that he offered. One was 24 by 24, one was 27 by 27. We are in a 24 by 24 today.
LeTourneau built about 150 steel houses. Glowing brochures touted their efficiency and amenities, including a rudimentary air cooling system.
You didn't have to repair wood. They were very airtight. They were waterproof. There was just nothing that you had to do once the house was put together.
Steel just held up.
Steel just held up.
Near the Averyville factory, he built a cluster of homes like this one as rentals. Others were sold outright in Peoria, Peoria Heights, Creve Coeur, and elsewhere. Home buyers provided the lot, and LeTourneau provided the house, all of it cheaper than a traditional wood-frame dwelling.
You're in this lovely home that's very livable, probably much better designed than many, and its bathroom is quite large. Kitchen is nicer than many alley kitchens, and a very comfortable home.
LeTourneau sold his plant in 1953 and went on to other ventures elsewhere. The Averyville site changed hands multiple times over the years and now is home to Komatsu America Corporation, which makes mining trucks there. Meantime, over the years outside the factory, an original steel house languished. In 2016, Komatsu turned it over to the Central Illinois Landmarks Foundation. Now renovated, the steel house is a jewel at the Wheels o' Time Museum near Dunlap.
When they come in, it feels like they've gone into their grandmother's home. And of course, they're amazed at the fact that it is steel. I think the fact that it's comfortable and warm is what most people are impressed with.